So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Palmer. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gakpo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Toure gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's certainly onside here. Now then, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Searching pass he's played there. That has not gone well. Salah. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shevchenko! Goal! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Minutes is number 19, Andrei Shevchenko.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Terrific effort! Oh, it rattles the bar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Odegaard to McAllister. He's looking wide. Nicked it back promptly. Gabriel. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
The ball goes in. That's a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Asugo looking to pass their way up the pitch. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch. Salah. The ball swung in. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been cleared. Gakpo.
There will be 1 minute
Toure does really well to win the ball there. Pass is just off target. And it's been hooked away. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 4.
So off we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
De Bruyne.
No, it's come to nothing. Tries to get it clear. They get a throw in. Gabriel looking to play him in, and this is Shevchenko. Gakpo. And that's another good win of the ball. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now there's a fight, shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Arsenal still this single goal behind. He's found a way through. And here's De Bruyne. Long ball looking to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Odegaard. It'll be a throw-in. Gakpo. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not where it came from. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's played into the... He leaps for it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
De Bruyne. Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered across. And the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Palmer. Cross in. And this is Shevchenko. Gakpo. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Cross goes in there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Ødegaard is onto this, and he's there to get it away. Arsenal very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Bruyne. Guardiola. In towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's having a go!
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That has been knocked clear. It's a promising position. Serves up across. Van Dijk clears it away. Mohamed Salah! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. That's really well cleared.
Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Quality ball. Adams kept aware. And so that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
The latest travel information is
The end of the game.
on the screen.
Reflections?
Well, you can never predict.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Adams making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rodri wins the duel this time. Crosses it in. Forced to go back. It's a good run down the right. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel. And it's Ødegaard. All played for Owen. Oh, well played. The referee has given a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Darwin. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to... Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Owen. And he's been shifted off it. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So we're still where we started right now. Darwin. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Robson! And he was quick to react. A probing pass. Konate gets over and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a shade optimistic.
Manchester really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that...
Oh, that's ambitious. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. And that's a throw-in. Rodri. Nunez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. And that has been knocked clear. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chips it through. Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure... Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Owen.
Down to business again.
Number 42.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Coming on the field, number 8, Shevchenko.
Guardiola with the clearance. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played in here. Gabriel gets it away. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Darwin. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Shevchenko. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's quick to get rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Robson calmly anticipates. Couch. Nunez. Palmer. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Crunching tackle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Impressive jump! De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Juve is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that was vital. Count! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Kaut has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Right, and it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal have their lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
What a save by David Raya! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now, who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's having a hit! Robson. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space.
Manchester really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's managed to get rid. Gabriel. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution in progress.
He leaps for it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
3 minutes added time.
Adams. That is a great pick out. Robson, ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Tielemans. Watkins. Played out to the left flank.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Well, there's the clearance. Digne. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he goes cross-field. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal making an early change here.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 31. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o...
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Not the most convincing of passes. Cash.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold, oh, good climb! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the counter is on. Dembele. That's tidy. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Dembele's delivery. Cash is there, and he can get that clear. And Yaya Toure! Brilliant from Toure! He's got himself an absolute peach. And The comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
Dembele! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Owen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pau Torres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cash. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Konsa. That's Tielemans. McGinn. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Throw in.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
This is a promising build-up. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going like a man possessed at the moment. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in here. And he's there to clear it. Showing good feet. Dembele. Terrific effort! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Portugal up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas. Substituição para Portugal. Número 42.
So right back into the action.
Número 21. Número 4.
Digne. Buendia. It's a pretty loose pass.
Número 17.
Now it's McGinn. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Superb from McGinn! A finish of true class! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So could they be onto something here? Now that looks a decent ball. Konsa gets across to intercept that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's good running with the ball. McGinn. Now Rodgers. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose here. Dembele's delivery. And straight back out. And he's there to retrieve it. Casemiro. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cash. Rodgers. Now Konsa. Cash. Tielemans. Ball's gone out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aimed beyond the defence, delivered across, punched away. Saka attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cash does well not to be outdone there. Martinez with the clearance. Tielemans. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And back to the keeper. Cash. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodgers. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diouf. Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Onana. Saka, chance to he leaps for it. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Onana.